Kislev is the darkest month on our calendar, with the shortest days and longest nights. It is also the month in which we experience the victory of Chanukah, of light over darkness. To light up this dark time, we have the Chanukah candles, and so on Shabbat we have two sets of lights. Rambam Maimonides explains that we must sell our belongings or borrow money in order to afford candles for the Chanukiah. They are clearly essential to remembering the miracles of Chanukah. If, however, Friday comes around and you only find yourself with one candle, Rambam somewhat confusingly commands us to use it as a Shabbos candle, rather than a Chanukah candle. He explains that the Shabbat light takes priority because it symbolises Shalom Bayit, peace in the home. There is a lot that we can learn from this. Rabbi Sachs, Zichrono Livracha, expounds from this that although Chanukah and the candles commemorate one of the greatest military victories in Jewish history, the Shabbat light takes precedence over the Chanukah candles because in Judaism, the greatest military victory takes second place to Shalom Bayit, peace in the home. Rashi, an 11th century French commentator, writes that in a place with no light, a person stumbles in the darkness. He also says that people become distressed in a dark home where candles were not lit. The darkness of Kislev and the dark times we are living through do not need to be fought against, but simply illuminated with light. This light can come from within ourselves, a spiritual manifestation of learning Torah and doing mitzvot. The Shabbat candle represents Shalom Bayit, perhaps the most important value now we are spending so much more time at home. Through making the Shabbat candle more essential than the Chanukah light, we learn that it is not good enough to simply light a candle and move on with our day. Lighting candles must come with shining our own inner light. Whether this is done within the home, as represented by Shabbat candles, or by publicising the miracle of Chanukah to the world, as represented by the Chanukiah. Another beautiful aspect of light is one which Rebbetzin Frieda Kaplan explains. The idea is that when one candle is used to light another, it does not diminish the strength of the original flame. We must first ensure that our own inner candle is alight and burning strong by doing a mitzvah or learning a new Jewish idea. Only then can we spread our peaceful, powerful light to others during this darker time. It is only through bringing light to each other's souls and worlds that we will come out stronger. Peace in the home and peace within ourselves can be more powerful than the greatest military victory. In Judaism, the light of peace takes precedence over the light of war. And when our peaceful light is spread throughout the world, we can reflect upon the words of Rambam. Great is peace because the entire Torah was given in order to make peace in the world. Shabbat Shalom and Chanukah Sameach.
Shabbat Shalom. As head teacher of JFS, I'm delighted to welcome you to this week's Kabbalat Shabbat service. JFS is proud to be partnering with United Synagogue for this week's special tefillah. This is part of our Shabbat and Chanukah celebrations that have been taking place throughout the week, and the way in which we are using the opportunity to connect with our families and with you, the United Synagogue. Shabbat is a really special time of the week, that time where we down tools and stop and think about that which is a little bit more important to us. It was only when I was at university that my non-Jewish university friends pointed out to me that nobody else is ever enforced to stop. They thought the idea of Shabbat, being forced to stop, have a rest and take stock, was a really brilliant idea. Since that time, I've never ever taken Shabbat for granted, and I always enjoy that special moment when the candles have just been lit and the sense of calm descends upon the household. This week we have two lots of lights. We have the Chanukah candles and the Shabbat lights. The inner peace that resonate because of the Shabbat candles are then going to be able to spread that light and peace through the Chanukah candles across our community. We're having a virtual Shabbaton this year. We aren't able to come together and create the ruach that we would with all our students together, like we might do on Poland, in Israel, or regular Shabbatonim that we run for younger students. But there is an added opportunity that perhaps we don't always have, and that's to share Shabbat with you, our family, together through this special experience. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the students and staff of JFS who worked so hard this entire term to make sure that school is running. I'd like to thank Rabbi Bentzi Mann, who is going to be leading us with this Shabbat service, as well as Lord Vivi, our president, who is always supporting us from behind the scenes and also leading from the front. Thank you to Simon Appleman and all the musical students who provided such beautiful tunes. And most importantly, to our Jewish Studies and Jewish Informal Education Department, who have put this whole week's activities, both the Shabbat service and the Chanukah celebrations, together so that we can all celebrate during these difficult days. I wish you all Shabbat Shalom, Chanukah Sameach, and may we enjoy a special Shabbat together.
Good afternoon and welcome to this United Synagogue JFS Kabbalat Shabbat. We're delighted to be part of the United Synagogue family and to make our contribution to the Friday night service and Hanukkah lighting. In addition to this service, as JFS, we will also be holding our own Havdalah service, a Challah bake, and also a tour of Jerusalem with Stand With Us. We hope you'll find further details on the JFS Facebook site. Lastly, we are also launching our own Shabbat album, a compilation of music and melodies from the Shabbat service, original and traditional liturgy, composed by JFS students. We hope you enjoy that too. Let me share with you a brief thought for Hanukkah. I used to think that the important message was that we should all be like the Shamas. We should be that candle that lights all the other candles. And of course, there's a strong, powerful message in that. But I also think there's a place where we should be one of the other candles, whether we're for the first night, second, third night, and so on. That each of us, in turn, has to wait our turn. And it's the resilience that builds from that, the patience, waiting for our time to shine. And I hope that through this Hanukkah, in what's been the most difficult of years, that everyone will have their opportunity to shine. Without further ado, we're going to start with candle lighting, and I take this opportunity to wish you Hanukkah Sameach and Shabbat Shalom.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu Bayamim ha'em b'zman hazeh.
הנרות הללו אנחנו מדליקים על הניסים ועל הנפלאות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה על ידי כהניך הקדושים בכל שמבנת ימי חנוכה נרות הללו קודש הם יהיה לנו רשות להשתמש בהם אלא לראותם בלבד כדי להודות ולהלל לשמך הגדול. כל ניסיך נפלותיך ויעל ישועתך.
I'm delighted to take part in this very special Kabbalat Shabbat service. We have had the most difficult time over this last period with COVID. But I'm so proud of everyone at JFS, the entire JFS family, the student body, the parents and families, of course the head teacher and all the teaching staff, all the administration staff, the chair of governors and the governing body, for helping JFS through this most difficult crisis period. For us now to take part in this special Chanukah Shabbat service is a real honor for JFS. Chanukah is the festival of light, a joyous occasion where we are happy, where we celebrate with our families, enjoy our gifts, and really make Chanukah just such a wonderful festival for everyone in the community. I pray that this Chanukah will be precisely that, a festival of light, so that we will see the light at the end of this COVID crisis, and that we will all get back to normality, hopefully in the very near future. Let me wish each and every one of you Chanukah Sameach, Shabbat Shalom, and it is very special for me to take part in this, and particularly to have the honor of being your president at JFS. Thank you.
Neshama Shamavati למועד משפטך אדוני כי אהבת אדוני עליון יעל כל הארץ מאוד נעלית על כל אלוהים אוהבי אדוני סיינו שומר נפשות חסידם מיד רשעים יצילם וזרוע לצדיק ולשרי לב שמחה שמחו צדיקים אדוני ויודו לזכר קודשו אדוני מלאך ירגזו עמים משה ואהרון וכהן המואב היו שמואל וקוראי שמו קוראים אל אדון אוהבי והוא יענה בעמוד ענן ידבר עליהם שמעו עדותיו ובחוק נתן עמו אדוני אלוהינו יעצב ונוקם על עלילותם הירו הוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחמו יוי להר קודשו
echad l'shem ol seferes v'lisila. Likras Shabbos lehachu v'nelcha ki himakar ha-baracha merosh mikedem nehasucha sof ma'aseh b'machal Shabbat techila. Mikdash melech melecha k'mitzim mitach ha'afecha Rav lach sheves b'yemek habacha v'yacham alala yichem la. Isnari me'yafar kumi livshi b'gdei sefar techami al yad ben Yishai beis alachmi karba nafshi gala.